women are facilitating paternity fraud because it is you people who are the gatekeepers of
Why are you saying you people?
How can a man commit paternity fraud?
What are you saying? Hello? Can you even function? Do you function?
So then when we're doing DNA, you check yourself too. How about that? Let's know if you can even shoot a child out to start it. Because most men would do that, they know they're the problems, but they put it on the woman.
I said, should government facilitate DNA test or not?
That's in their pocket. So personally, I do not believe in that. Why are you getting married?
This is why I said entitled people are dangerous.
They are not dangerous.
You just said if you ask me for money and I don't give you, you're going to ask my friend.
If you think,
which means you can sleep with my friend.
The point, good for you. Get out.
Hi, my name is Adiola George. I'm a creative director. I'm an easygoing guy. And what I look out for in a lady is reciprocity, you know, because efforts mean a lot. So today I'm going to be debating with 3 beautiful women, and I hope it's going to be fun. Hello.
Hi.
My name is Adiola.
My name is Faith.
Okay, nice meeting you.
Same.
You talk very fast. Just my name is Faith.
I do talk very fast. I get that a lot. Like
Okay.
people tell me to slow down.
All right, but you have a good voice, so it works.
Thank you.
Yeah. So let's get down to it.
Yes.
My assertion is feminism is destroying the modern day relationship.
So now how does feminism, or how is that destroying modern day relationships? Feminism.
Feminism started out as a movement to empower women. And then when women get power, they tend to misuse.
So that's how it's destroying?
So, like for instance, you can't have 2 men in a relationship. When women get power, they be like, oh, like if a woman gets money, she doesn't need a man. I'm not saying it's wrong for women to get money. I'm just using this as an instance, right? She doesn't need a man. But when a man gets money, he needs a woman and other people to share with, okay? So women began to believe, oh, we are here. Yeah, it's good to be here. It's good to, you know, discover yourself, you know, and be empowered. But women now saw feminism as a reason to start acting like men in relationships. The other problem with feminism is a lot of females get feminism wrong and think it was a movement created to hate men, to fight men. You cannot
there is
argue
a
that.
difference between hating men and fighting for your rights.
Okay.
Now, hating men is what we call misandry. So we have feminists and then we have the misandrists. I know there is a thin line between fighting for your rights as a woman and then going on to hate men. Now, I think where the line is drawn across is where these men don't want that. So now, majority of some of the feminists, unconsciously, they are now misandrists. They don't believe it yet, but low-key, subconsciously, they are. You know why? Because some of these men don't want the movement of feminism.
Okay.
Right. So somehow, when they now know that, they begin to develop, what's it called now, for the men. I'm going to say this, that anybody who is a feminist know exactly what the movement is about. You can't claim to be a feminist and you think that you want to be, nobody's fighting for, I don't want to be like equal to you. That's not what we're fighting for.
Are you sure?
That's not what feminists fight for. What they fight for is rights to education. If you can go to school, I can go to school. If you can work, I can work. If you can get paid, I can get paid.
Equal amount. Gender equality. Sorry, go on.
For crying out loud. So if I'm in an organization, I understand the equal pay, and I'm going to speak on that. If I'm in an organization and we're both like on the same level, and we're doing, maybe I'm even doing a more fantastic job than you as a woman, I see no reason why I should get like a lesser pay. I'm human too, you know. So I don't see any reason why. I think that's what feminism or feminists, like that's what the movement is about. It's like, so I don't see how it is, instead of it destroying relationships, I feel like it would only, anybody who knows what the movement is about as a guy, as a girl, I think it should only strengthen a relationship. Okay,
it's looking like our discussion will take like 2 years to finish.
Yes, it will.
Right. I would like to see you again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Adela.
Anita.
All right, nice meeting you.
Same here.
So, feminism was originally meant to be a good thing. But I think it's that it has been hijacked and it is now destroying modern day relationships.
And why do you say that?
Because, like I said, people have misunderstood what feminism was originally meant for, and is beginning to destroy modern day relationships.
Still, you haven't explained, but let me tell you something.
Okay.
You know, it actually exposes bad relationship.
Ah.
Yes, because back then, you will see our mothers, they don't have bank accounts, they don't have jobs, they don't have rights, they don't have anything. They actually depend on their husbands. But now, everybody wants to make money. So why would you say that it's destroying marriages instead of saying that it's actually fixing marriages?
So you can't say women were jobless across board. In some parts of the world, yes, that was what was obtainable. But in Africa, you know, from day one, women were allowed to take certain positions. Wait now, there is, no, I'm going back to our roots, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. In palaces, you find the Yalode, the Ayaba. Women were allowed to be in positions when it comes to governance, all right? So Africa did not do that, though we had the traditional setting where the man is expected to do all the work and everything. So now, in our modern day setting, women tend to misuse power.
You are talking about jobs. Go out there. Back then, no man would be in an office and will allow a woman to lead. It's not going to be possible. It doesn't happen.
You personally, would you prefer a female boss or a male boss?
Of course I will.
But 9 out of 10 times, everybody prefers a male boss.
That's what they say. They feel like, okay, men can do better.
It's not me saying no, it's
what
data.
I'm saying.
That's what data shows.
That is
people
what I'm
like
also
male
saying.
bosses. Okay.
That is what I'm also saying. You believe that men can do better. You believe that women shouldn't have a right. You believe that women shouldn't talk when men are talking.
I never said
that is not what it's supposed to be.
No. I never said women should not have rights. They are human beings. And I never said women should not talk.
So why then are you saying that women are destroying a relationship? Why are you saying that? Or you are saying feminism is destroying relationship? Why are you saying that?
Have you been listening to me?
Yes, I have been listening to you.
Good. I said when feminism started out, it was a good thing, if you remember.
And now you say that it's destroying relationship.
Understood, and it has now metamorphosed into various things,
and I ask
which
you, in what
is
way?
destroying modern. Have you been listening to me?
I have been listening to you.
You
haven't made any point for me to believe that. Yes.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Same here.
But I'm already angry.
Why?
Because your predecessors were saying that they want women to be equal to men, or men are even better than women in certain areas. Nobody is saying women should not be what they want to be. If you check the African history as regards heritage, we have always allowed our women to thrive.
Okay.
But what women tend to do with power is the problem. Do you know what I'm saying?
The point is not what they
like
do
now,
with power.
women say, sorry, to cut you. Women say, we want gender equality, in fact, equality across board.
Yes.
Feminism. But then y'all don't want to back it up with actions. If we go on a date now, who's expected to do the paying?
Haven't you seen a lady pay her bills?
Oh Lord, just answer the question.
But
if I took you on a date right now, who does the paying?
Have you seen a lady pay her
Generally,
bills?
you will say the guy should come and pay. If we move into a house now, who gonna pay the light bill? Me. Who gonna pay the water bill? Me. Who's gonna pay when we have kids? Who's gonna pay the school fees? If I fail to do those things, you call me less of a man. And these things, let's see, they are gender roles, whether we like it or not. I'm not saying men should now come and start misusing power, but there are scientific and biological reasons why we are the way we are, that is supposed to fall in line with our biological wiring. Let men be men and women be women.
No, we are all human.
No,
Yes.
we are not.
We are all human.
Okay, why are you dressed the way you are and you sound the way you are? Like if I had lipstick on right now, there'll be a problem.
And if I have trousers and tie
No.
on,
Yeah.
you still look at me as...
No, ladies, women wear tie. There's female tie.
Same
and there's
applies to some men. Some
Okay.
men dress like a lady, right?
And people, how do people look at them?
I don't know how they look. Let me not call him, but...
Okay, but you know the society frowns at that. So me, I'm of the opinion that we should use our common sense. Let men be men and let women be women.
Nobody is dragging.
See,
Nobody is dragging the fact that men are men and women are women. We just want to have equal rights. All right. If you can pay the NEPA bill, know that I can pay the NEPA bill too.
will you pay the NEPA bill?
Of course, if I'm given the opportunity, why won't I?
Oh, you have the opportunity. You have always had the opportunity. No, but look, oh my goodness, Lord have mercy on my soul. Women have always had the opportunity. Bro, I'm taking you out. Okay, I want to pay. I already paid last week. I already made
You know, the point.
reservations.
I think the point is men's ego actually.
No.
Men actually have ego.
You will leave a guy if he doesn't pay the bills. There is no man without a woman. And there is no woman without a man. I think we should just use that thing they call common sense. Let everybody understand their role and function. That's it. We should not be fighting.
But you guys should learn to respect us.
Feminism does not necessarily require that women become men. You get, but women confuse feminism, as a movement where they begin to act as men. And there can be no two captains on the same ship. There will be chaos. Faith, my second assertion is I feel like girlfriends should not feel entitled to financial support from their boyfriends.
Do you date to marry?
We're talking about entitlement
Yes.
here.
Do you date to marry?
Okay, first thing, I want to be sure.
now
Hold
it's
on.
Okay.
You are deviating. What we are talking
Simple
about
question.
here. Hold on. What we're talking about here is entitlement.
I feel you. In
Do
a
you-
relationship.
Yes. Do you understand what entitlement means?
Don't run away from my question. You have to
I
answer
will,
it.
definitely.
No matter how much
So, but I
you
want to be
circle.
sure that.
Entitlement is I expect you to.
No, you feel
You
a
are
sense.
supposed to.
You feel a sense.
Of
A right to own what is not necessarily deserved or earned. That's entitlement.
Do you date
You just
to marry?
feel like, oh yeah, I date
you
to
do
marry.
date to marry.
Yes.
So do you believe that like the dating phase is like an audition for marriage? You're one of those people that believes that, right? Now, if you fall in that category,
Yeah.
I see no reason why you would feel like she shouldn't be entitled.
Okay. This brings me back to the question. Do you know what entitlement means?
Yes, entitlement is if you were giving me something every day and it stops, I would question you. What's up? What happened?
Entitlement
It
is
didn't
you
come.
feeling like you own it even before it's given. Do you know entitled people are most of the time selfish?
Yeah, I agree.
Do you agree? Oh, you agree. Good.
I
do you
do
also
agree.
agree with me that entitled people are ticking time bombs? It's the highest level of toxicity in a relationship. Like you have to give me, or else I'm gonna go to a higher bidder. There is no situation, there is no way
Okay.
that a woman should feel entitled
To
that boyfriend's money. In this case, we're even talking about boyfriend's money. You fail to properly audition men. Because the first thing you want to look into as an entitled person is what's in his pocket.
it's not what's in his pocket.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you introduce me to a, how do I put it? If you introduce me to a standard that you cannot maintain in whatever ramification now, best believe that I would expect regardless.
You don't think you would want to say,
So-
you used to do
so-
this.
so it can't-
You don't let me talk.
You have been speaking. I have been.
I don't talk when you're talking. Let me be able to talk to somebody else.
Adiola, one thing I noticed is that when he does not, like when he has run out of points, he presses the buzzer. When he feels like the other person is like sort of making sense and winning, he presses the buzzer because he just does not want to agree.
you as a man, you expect a woman to support you emotionally, to be loyal to you, to respect you, to give you her time. So why will you question that financial support? Why should it be questioned?
I would expect my woman to give me her loyalty, her time, and stuff like that if I earn it. I wouldn't just say by the virtue of the fact that I'm a man, she has to submit to me, she has to be loyal to me, she has to support me emotionally if I have not put myself in pole position for her to do that.
So now what?
I would be an ass of a boyfriend and then still ask her to function as a good girlfriend, all right?
So
if
what?
you're not, let me quickly.
Okay.
Sorry. If I was a bad boyfriend and I feel entitled, I would say, irrespective of the fact that I'm very bad towards you, you are a lady, you still have to be good to me. That is me being entitled.
So
right?
what you are saying now is the entitlement stuff is because the person does not want it and she wants to take it by force, or what are you saying?
No, it's not like they are not worth it. It's a demand for something that you don't own.
But it's what you are supposed to do. You are expected to do as a boyfriend. What do you want? Why are you in my life?
Who? Oh, I'm in your life for finances.
For everything.
We are talking about finances here.
That is what I'm saying. If you expect me to give you all of that, this is the least I can ask from you. Financial support.
Okay. So, entitled people, I don't know if you know, when they don't get that financial support, they are going to go and look for it elsewhere, which means they didn't come for you in the first place. It's the money they came for.
See, I'm there for love, I'm there for respect, I'm there for every other thing, which includes financial support.
Exactly. Bro. And if you were actually here for love, you still would not leave or act some type of way if the finances wasn't coming through.
It should.
Girl, relationship will not be work.
You are not understanding it.
The thing with entitled people is that they are dangerous. The entitlement mentality is dangerous.
Because I am in a relationship with you. I give you my time, I give you my support, I cook for you, I give you sex. Now, it is time for you to provide for me financially. Now, you are questioning it. Why?
Okay, in other words, you go into a relationship and do all those things because you want to be paid. Go and do hookup instead.
I am not doing that to be paid, but I am asking you, why are you questioning that thing?
Why? Okay.
Answer the question.
Why am I doing what?
Why is it entitlement when I ask you for financial support? But when you ask me for all these things, I don't ask you for anything. I don't question you. I don't say you are not supposed to be so. Why are you questioning mine?
Thank you.
Thank you. When he said that entitled people want to always collect from their guys, I said no. Why? I give you everything. Why didn't you question that thing, that emotional support that I give you? You don't question it. But when it comes to financial support, you don't want to support. Why? And you know that you have the money. If you know that you don't want a relationship, don't start it. Because we are in a relationship. I give you my support. I give you respect. I give you royalty. I give you time. I give you everything. I cook for you. What do you want? Only financial support, you are now complaining. So I think it shouldn't be.
The biggest problem with this whole entitlement thing, the biggest complaint, from women about men is the fact that men are scum, men are bad, blah, blah, blah. But the entitlement mentality from women actually creates an enabling environment for men to be scum.
Why?
Oh, because, this girl, once I give her money, I go do it and I want with her. And of course, she's like, he wants to date me, he has to pay me, I'm a fine girl. Don't be entitled. Peep into the man's mind, not his pockets.
But the pocket is close to the mind.
I don't have pockets right here.
Okay.
The pocket is close to the mind for you.
You
will learn.
The point is there is no need for long arguments.
All right.
Me personally, I've said this before. I cannot be in a relationship with someone that thinks that I'm feeling entitled.
No,
it doesn't even make any sense.
Nobody will think you are entitled. If you're entitled, you're entitled.
The point is, why will I even want to be around someone that thinks that way? Is it dumb? Do you understand? for goodness sake, if I already know that this is a particular amount that you earn, like you worth it, and you personally, you are my boyfriend, we have been together and we have gotten to a certain level. So why wouldn't I ask you whatever I want to ask you? Or do you prefer I ask your best friend?
Exactly. That's the entitlement mentality that we're talking about.
What
you believe somebody owes you something. You believe somebody owes you something and you have to go and get it. This is why I said, hold on.
No, I'm not
this
done.
Is why I
am not done. The fact that I've given you respect by telling you that, oh, this is it. I need a certain money for whatever I want to do. It should be enough.
This is why I said entitled people are dangerous.
They are not dangerous.
You just said if you ask me for money and I don't give you, you're going to ask my friend.
If you think,
which means you can sleep with my friend.
The point, good for you. Get out. Okay, let me break it down. Before I could ask my boyfriend for a certain thing, I should believe that it's something I know that he's able to afford. I can't ask him to go and steal. No. I can't send him to steal just to make me feel better. So before I date someone, I should date someone that I know that this is the capacity of what he can spend or give to me. But if this person is trying in the other hand to show me that, oh, he's very, very smart, or trying to bring that, you are, what's it called? What's the word again? You are being demanding or you are being entitled. I'll obviously go and I will ask someone that when you hear it, you'll be like, what the fuck?
Faith, there is fire on the roof. As far as paternity fraud is concerned, Nigeria is number 2 globally.
Okay.
Jamaica is number 1. I think they're at about 37%. Nigeria is at 30%, which means about 30 out of every 100 children given birth to in Nigeria are bastards. So I feel like the government need to legalize and facilitate DNA tests at birth.
It shouldn't be so if you're getting married.
Oh, you're deviating.
No.
Most of these cases
in an ideal situation of marriage, you trust your partner. I'm not talking about you people that don't trust your partners. You trust your partner when you're marrying your partner, right?
Yeah.
So now, if you do DNA at birth, it's like putting a lie detector test for every conversation. Say, for example, we're married and we're talking in the parlor, right? And I'm saying something, you're saying something. You don't trust me, low-key. So now, it's like you putting a lie detector test to sieve out every conversation we have till the rest.
Sorry, let me come. Are you aware that most of these paternity fraud cases occurred in perfect marriages, in quote? Something just spills out and then, I saw this on your phone.
What?
Yes, like they didn't see it coming out of respect.
That's not perfect.
Wait.
You don't know
but women paint the picture. Women are the gatekeepers of sex.
If you had said that,
it happens
in situations where coincidentally, maybe now they gave you somebody else's child at the hospital. Coincidentally, now maybe they put something in the woman when she went for checkup. Not perfect, ideal situation of when both of you are really like pioneers. You're saying that if you had said that one, I would have said, okay, maybe it happens like that. That's why let's do DNA test. Maybe they gave you somebody else's child, blah blah blah. But in an ideal situation where you just said perfect, there will be no. I checked your phone. You did something.
No, somebody perceived it was perfect, and then it wasn't, because it is women who commit paternity fraud, true or false.
Okay.
And now women they incubate the children now.
Okay.
So the man may have been firing blanks and he doesn't even know.
Firing blanks.
And he doesn't even know. Where did the child now come from? You actually did not answer my question, which is, I feel like the government needs to facilitate.
You said that firing blanks.
Yes, like if the man.
So then when we're doing DNA, you check yourself too. How about that? Let's know if you can even shoot a child out to start it. Because most men would do that. They know they're the problems, but they put it on the woman because of the old ego, whatever.
This is where you and I always have problems. You are deviating. I said, should government facilitate DNA test or not?
That's in their pocket. So personally, I do not believe in that. Why are you getting married? Well, how did we get here?
Women.
How did we even get here to a point where now government has to facilitate DNA?
Because a lot of people can't afford it. And I don't know if you can remember.
It's not about the affording. It's about how did we get to the point?
We should start doing DNA tests.
How do we?
If Nigeria is number 2 in the world,
my point is
30 out of every 100 kids are bastards. We're going to share it.
My point is, how do we get
You
to
don't
a
have
point?
Let me fight the next person.
Correct.
It exposes paternity fraud because you know who you are getting married to, you know who you are dating. You know why you are getting married, you know why you are dating this person. Why are you getting married for the wrongest of reasons? You men nowadays, most men, some men, before they come for you, you get married for like the wrongest of reasons, and then you'll not be saying that, you know, there is no trust. I don't see any reason why he's saying, it exposes, but in an ideal situation or in an ideal world, should we even be talking about, is this a criminal sin? Where now you're treating the marriage like a criminal sin? Because it's like, okay, okay, after birth, come and check this thing. What's going on?
Anita, you know any table Nigeria climbs, they used to break that table. Now, the case of paternity fraud has Nigeria highlighted as the second in the world. I feel like DNA test should be made compulsory at childbirth.
And I don't believe in that.
Women are facilitating paternity fraud because it is you people who are the gatekeepers of
Why
sex.
are you saying you people?
How can a man commit paternity fraud?
What are you saying? Hello?
Eh?
Can you even function?
Can I?
Do you function? I have also had some cases that a man can actually drug your wife, drug your wife for another person to come and get her pregnant and give you a child to claim that it is your own child.
Man.
These things happen.
Okay,
bro.
be calming down.
Wait,
Calm
let me
down.
tell you something.
Listen.
I'm not done.
Listen.
But when a woman go out there and do something to come and give a child, you that you cannot even father a child, you will not have a complaint.
So, I think if I'm married today and my husband decides to run a DNA test, my dear, we shouldn't be together. If you don't trust me enough to believe that the child I have for you is your child, we shouldn't have ever met each other.
Okay. I understand the fact that you're speaking for yourself.
Yes.
But you know there's no smoke without fire.
Yes, I know.
Okay. Nigeria is number 2 in the whole wide world.
Yes.
So, because this has now gone out of hand, you don't think that we need to begin to put checks in place so that people will stop carrying their toto up and down to go and bring in bastard children into the house?
So let me ask you now, what if it's the man penis that is not working, or your sperm? You have a dead sperm.
Okay. In a case whereby,
and I'm trying to do you a big favor, like a huge favor. Wait, hold on.
Let me answer now. You asked me a question.
Hold on with the question. I've seen a lot of family that doesn't have a child, and I know how it is. It is never funny. So you guys should actually be super grateful that someone out there is doing people a favor. Yes. Yes. For me to carry the child, that shows that I'm not a problem. Yes.
All right.
For my womb to work and carry a child, it shows that I'm not the problem. The problem is coming from either my husband or his village people.
What would you say about the cases whereby there are 3 kids in the house and 2 don't belong to the man, but 1 actually belongs to him? So he can still function, have you?
Maybe God just did miracle.
And you did? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Maybe
let's now say
prayer.
in a situation whereby he doesn't function, he cannot reproduce.
Okay.
Don't you think you would require his consent
before?
Which one is ego?
You people have a dirty ego. You will not want. Yes, you people have a very, very stupid ego.
If it is certified that he cannot father children,
but
leave the marriage. You don't bring bastard children into the house in secrecy.
Have you ever, do you know the kind of signal single ladies out there have? Do you know?
You mean stigma?
Yes. Do you
Who's
know?
stigmatizing single ladies?
Of course they are. Nigeria in particular are against single
I don't
ladies.
believe that.
Me personally, I'm telling you now. They'll either tell
If
you
you
that,
say
oh, you are
single
the
ladies
problem,
with
why?
children.
Whether they are with children or not, before you get married, you tell your family people, oh, she was once married and she's out of her marriage because of whatever. They will say, are you sure? Better ask questions. You better rishi.
So because of stigmatization now,
yes,
you give bastard children to your husband?
They are not bastard, please. For whoever that gave you a child, you should be super grateful to that person that, oh, this person did you a huge favor.
God, where you did now? Like,
giving
blow
you
this
this
trumpet
child.
already.
Do you understand? You should be grateful. Do you know what is a child?
Favor.
Do
If
you
you're
know what
going
is
to
a child?
give a man a child that is not his, he should know.
A child is a child, my dear.
A child is not a child.
A child is a child. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. As far as the child is not stupid, it's not mad.
Okay, hold on. If you were in a hospital,
Okay.
you gave birth and they switched your child,
Okay.
and you found out, how would you feel?
And I found out, like, when will I find out? Immediately, obviously. If I find out immediately, I will look for my child. But if it has taken long, maybe like 10 years, 15 years, and I've bond with this child, love this child, raise this
How
child. to be
would
my-
you feel when you find
I
out?
will feel a certain way, but I will not let that child go.
If, let's say, in a situation whereby the man cannot perform, he cannot father children,
Yeah.
and the woman finds out,
Yes.
you don't think it is compulsory for her to seek his consent before going to bring children from outside of the marriage?
No.
Huh?
No.
I fear you.
You should. For me to be a woman, you should actually fear
Okay,
me.
on this, I mean, we will legalize this thing last,
And the
but
point
we
is-
have to end it here.
The point is, I was ready to press this thing.
Okay, so we had plenty of, debates which felt like hula baloo at certain points, and I feel like women just don't want to take responsibility. Forgive me for saying women, but the three ladies that I spoke with don't want to take responsibility. But there was this instance when someone, I think Anita, said if you're not financially stable, you have no business, being in a relationship. Yeah, when you go into a relationship, you want to build, you want it to lead into other things, which will definitely require finances. So if you're not financially like buoyant or okay, you can't build anything. So don't go and be disturbing anybody. And this is a requirement for the man and the woman. If you don't have money, you're a liability. It doesn't matter your gender. Go get money. So I agree with that one. But on every other thing we debated upon, them girls was just gaslighting and deviating and avoiding facts. And that says a lot.